Mediator Dr. Paul Carter, a calm, rational, and experienced mediator. Tom, a young man involved in a fight, upset and stubborn. Mike, another young man who fought with Tom, hurt and defensive. Officer Stevens, a seasoned police officer, observing the mediation process as part of a criminology study. Psychologist Dr. Emily Davis, a psychologist providing insight on the psychological effects of conflict. Betting for the game between Team Tom versus Team Mike.
Marin.
Mike, oh, Mike. This one.
Yung Tibawi. Go, let's go. What's wrong with you, bro? Hey! Hey, bro!
Good afternoon, sir. I am Shanataha, a mediation officer. Since the conflict between you and Marin are not yet resolved, willing ka bang makikooperate sa mediation para ma-resolve yung problema niyo?
Okay, ma'am. I'm willing to cooperate.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I am Shanataha, a mediation officer. Since hindi pa naayos yung gulo niyo ni Mr. Tabangay, willing ka po bang mag-join sa mediation para maayos yung problema niyo, sir?
Opo, ma'am. Willing po ako.
Thank you, sir.
A community center mediation room. The room is simply but comforting, with a round table and chairs. Dr. Paul Carter, the mediator, sits at the head of the table. Tom and Mike sit across from each other, visibly angry and tense. Officer Stevens and Dr. Emily Davis are seated nearby, observing the process.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Bago natin simulan ng mediation process nito, nais ko munang malaman kung ano ang mas prefer nyo lengguwahe upang mas magkaintindihan tayo.
So, sir, for me, I understand both English and Tagalog.
Okay?
Ako rin po, nakaintindi ng English at Tagalog.
Alright, gentlemen, to formally start this mediation process, I would like to thank you. We need to work this conflict calmly. So, Tom, why did you start explaining about your perspective?
What's there to explain? He started it. He pushed me first.
I didn't shove you for no reason, bro. Para kasing magaling maglaro eh. Nagmamagaling ka.
Hold on. Please be seated. Tom, I understand you're upset, but please avoid blaming for a moment. Tom, can you describe how you felt in that moment?
I was frustrated. He insulted me. He pushes me many times. Not only once. I shouldn't have to hit him back, but I was angry.
Okay, Tom, thank you for your being honest. So, Mike, what about you? Anong naramdaman mo bago nagsimula ang gulong ito?
Honestly kasi, nainis ako sa'yo. Ang dumi-dumi mong maglaro.
Good. So now, we are starting to understand that this was more than one push or one fight. It is built up of anger and frustrated from both parties. The altercation was the outcome, but it didn't start there.
Dr. Emily Davis, the psychologist, steps in to explain the psychological effects of conflict.
What's happening here is common in many conflicts. When people feel disrespected or overwhelmed by stress, often they can act out aggressively without thinking the long-term consequences. So, mediation helps people to step back and see that their anger is not just about their one situation, but deeper emotional responses.
This is something we see all the time in law enforcement. Simple conflicts escalate because some people don't have tools for communication. That's where mediation plays a crucial role. Instead of arresting more violence or any violences, we could just or we can resolve conflicts without the criminal justice system being involved or becoming involved.
The conversation shifts to physical consequences of not resolving conflict peacefully.
Tom, Mike, let's consider for a moment what we could happen if things escalated further. Tom, you hit Mike in the heat of that moment. What if that hit had been more serious? What if Mike had been fought back harder?
I guess things could have gotten really bad. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we could have ended up in the hospital or worse.
The physical consequences of violence can be long-lasting: injuries, trauma, and even permanent damage. But beyond that, there is psychological toll: constant stress, guilt, fear, and damaged relationships. Mediation provides an outlet to resolve these emotions before they manifest physically.
So as a criminologist, this is what we are trying to prevent. When we focus only on the aftermath of crime, arresting, punishment, we could miss the opportunity to stop violence before it starts. That's why mediation is the key tool or is a key tool in preventing criminal behavior by addressing the root of conflict like this.
Dr. Carter guides Tom and Mike towards resolution. The tension in the room slowly dissipates.
Yeah, I overreacted. I didn't mean to hit you, Mike.
And I shouldn't have pushed you, I was out of line too.
Good. This is the kind of understanding that prevents future conflicts. Mediation isn't just about solving this one issue. It's all about giving you both a tools to handle a future conflicts better.
Officer Steven and Dr. Emily Davis give their final reflection on the importance of mediation in criminology.
So this is what we hope for in the field of criminology, finding ways to resolve conflict without escalating them into a criminal incidents. Remember everyone that not every conflict needs a law enforcement or a courtroom. Sometimes all it takes is understanding.
And mediation offers long-term psychological benefits. It helps people to process their emotions, reduces stress, and prevents build-up of unresolved conflicts. And it is a powerful tool for healthier communities and for reducing crime.
I hope today has shown you how important it is to pause, reflect, and communicate. Mediation isn't just about settling dispute. It's all about fostering respect and understanding.
Another case resolved without a single pair of hands.
That's the power of mediation.